In this video, we'll go through how to put your submission to NinSheetMusic together. Let's start by taking a look at the forum. As you can see, I'm currently logged in as myself. You will need to have made a NinSheetMusic forum account in order to submit your sheets. Looking at the forum board, we're going to go to the Submission Center, and then to the Submissions board. There's a few steps we're going to look at here, but first, let's check out the submission guide by the Deku Trombonist, one of the site's code monkeys. When you are submitting, make sure that your sheet is in good shape, meaning that you've reviewed it well for note accuracy, formatting, and general playability. The NinSheet submissions process is an all-volunteer effort, and out of respect for others' time, be sure that your arrangement isn't being submitted with any sections missing or a lot of mistakes. Be sure to give the NinSheet guidelines a review as well as the help forum topic if you have any other questions. If you have further questions, perhaps consider making a forum topic here or by going on the site's Discord. NinSheet requests 3 file types for submissions: a MIDI, PDF, and a .mus. The most important file is the .mus, which is the file specifically used with the Finale notation program. Your PDF and MIDI files will need to have been created from the .mus file. While it is not essential to have the Finale program, it's going to be necessary to have a .mus in order to keep consistent with the existing standards of NinSheetMusic. Fortunately, there is a free version of Finale called Finale Notepad. If you are converting from a different file type such as MuseScore, please see the following guide by arranger and MuseScore conversion extraordinaire, Cacabish, linked in the description as well. One other thing that you can do for feedback is to post in the piano arrangements topic. This is different from the submissions process, but can be a good way to get feedback on sheets you feel aren't quite there yet for submission. You can make a new thread here and link your files through Dropbox or another file hosting site. Give other arrangers topics a check as well. Emulate some of their existing practices and post your arrangements so others can check them out. And if you're looking for faster feedback, once again, it's definitely recommended to check the Discord before submitting something. Feel free to post it there. Finally, let's take a look at submitting our sheet. For the purpose of making this video comprehensive, we're going to go through with these steps. At the menu that is underneath the news section and just above the forum directory, we're going to click on NSM panel. This is where you can submit your sheets. There is also a submission info page found here that gives a similar run through to what we're covering here. At this point though, we are ready to submit our sheet. Let's first save our .mus file, our MIDI, and then our PDF. In addition to those files, I also have this .musx file. This is the default file type for Finale, the full program, and is not something you can export from Finale Notepad. This file type is not necessary for your NinSheet submission. So back to the NSM panel. I'll click Submit a new sheet. You can have up to 2 sheets and submissions at a time, but we're just going to submit this one sheet today. First, we want to check if we're submitting a replacement. In this case, we are submitting a replacement. From the drop-down menu, I'm going to select, yes, this is entirely rearranged. Which sheet would you like to replace? You're going to want to type it out so that it starts off with the game name first. If you're submitting a sheet to replace an existing sheet on the website, please clarify if you are submitting an edit of the sheet, meaning the original sheet's arranger will still be listed, or a replacement challenge to this sheet for full credit as the arranger. Note that if you are planning on editing someone's sheet instead of fully replacing it, you must get consent of the original arranger. Common question: what do I type in the box when it asks me what sheet I'm replacing? Start typing the game name and it will autofill into the box. Next, let's submit the series. But if the song is from a smaller series not represented with a page or an individual game, we'll put Other. Does this game already exist on site? If so, we'll put the game, but if not, a new entry can be made. Now we'll add the song title in the field below and specify that this is for solo piano. While most sheets on NinSheet are written for a single player, submissions are allowed for 1 and 2 piano duets. However, solos are preferred and highly encouraged for first submissions. Wrapping up, we can upload our files here. If this was a collaboration arrangement with someone else, we would click the additional options and add our collaborator. With this all filled in correctly, upload your files. With everything checked here, we can finally click Submit. A new topic on the submission board will appear. This is your new submission and where sheet review will take place. If you have anything that you are unsure about or need help with, please leave that in a post as well. Whenever you make a new topic, it is preferred that you make a post in this thread, either linking the audio source from YouTube or by other means. So at this point, you might be asking, what's next? It will probably be at least a few days to a week before you might get feedback from either a forum member or an updater. You will need to be responsive to feedback on that topic before the sheet goes anywhere. For those who prefer, you can sign up for email notifications here. When you receive feedback, you are also able to edit your current submission files by going to the panel again and replacing the files you originally submitted. Please, do not delete your submission and resubmit for each edit you are making. NinSheet's review process consists of 2 rounds of feedback. First, your sheet will be approved by one of the site's staff, and then accepted by a separate staff member for being included in the next site update. Ultimately, though, the more responsive and timely you are to feedback, the faster your sheet will be accepted. Feel free to check in whenever you feel like on the forums to see what other people have arranged. Feedback is always welcome. Hope to see your arrangements and submissions sometime soon.